Good evening, Leslie here. So the focus here is to identify different how PHI can be breached, as well as the rules and regulations that are breached as well. First of all, PHI means protected health information, and whenever a PHI is breached, of course, under the HIPAA law, those are the ramifications of it there. That's why it's very important to provide some safeguards as to prevent breach. Now, for the sake of time, we will go over just three of them, and we will talk about the different ways and the different avenues on how they happen. So the first one is remote access. A lot of times, physicians love to have remote access because they can pretty much they can look into the patient's chart and they can figure out what's going on. But a lot of times, the computers that are being used are not safe enough. And whenever you don't have that safety net, then pretty much you are leaving yourself exposed, and that's a problem. The second one is lost or stolen devices. This is probably one of the biggest ones. When people carry around laptops or any device that have PHIs stored in them and then ended up losing them, then it becomes a problem because anybody can have access to it. And the third one is texting and email. Now, because we live in such a fast-paced environment and every day we need to get in touch with each other so quick, and a lot of times if I need to talk to someone, well, in that case, if a physician needs to talk about um, a patient in his head is like, okay, I'm just sending that text to that one person, but then a breach can happen. And when the breach happen, because when you think that only that one person is going to get the text, it turns out when the breach happens, it is exposed to anybody else. So how do we prevent these things from happening? Well, the first way to look at it is to have a proactive approach, meaning to prevent the worst before it can happen. Another thing that you can do is to have some sort of annual analysis as far as the way those systems are being operated and to make sure that you address any threats and to address them properly. Again, that was how PHIs can be breached. Those are the different threats. And whenever those breach happens, you are breaching, you are risking a HIPAA law. That's why it's very important that certain factors be put in place to prevent those breach. Thank you.